Hey Jennifer, what's up? You're supposed to over there cook up a storm, you know, don't it? What's for dinner? You know, I was just laying here and I was going through YouTube, looking at the comments on YouTube, and I saw this suggestion from someone, and I saw also someone commending me for the excellent work that I'm doing over there. And the person also said that he's feeling the communication from the party. He went on to say, keep up the good work. And then I came over to TikTok and I compared the numbers. And I said, I will do hours on TikTok to get less likes, less followers, less everything. And I'm saying this is amazing. Because all this time when I say to people, yes, you may see TikTok as your comfort zone and you get to communicate with someone directly on these live. But yes, I may have 2,475 followers on TikTok versus my 689 subscribers on YouTube. So you see the difference in numbers right there. But when you see suggestions like these, when you see commendations like these, this is what inspires you even more. Because I've been here talking for the last 2 minutes. And see, my friend would have started liking the live. I see a comment, Jennifer. Jennifer would have started liking. And it stopped there. Because once you engage somebody with some communication on this platform, and it is engaging, and maybe they just put down their phone and they're doing something else. But I always talk about the algorithm and what it does. The more you like, the more you share, is the more people come over. That's what it does on TikTok. So when you do a video here, it may just end right there after whatever time period it is that you put in. But when you put that video on YouTube, it is there for a lifetime. And this is why I continue to tell people, go over to YouTube, like those videos, share those videos, subscribe, click the notification bell, because there is where the real war is. Believe me when I tell you that. Believe me. And you realize last night, yes, I did the news, and also I did a bit of commentary. And yes, I can do a video that is very long. But one of the suggestions I got is to chop it up into 30 minutes, probably less. And you will see that you have more contents to post. Do achievements by parish. Because this video that the person was commenting on is achievements of the government. But if I do it by parish, then for sure I will get more contents. But many times we call on you who live in the parish to tell us what's happening in the parish. And you yourself don't know. I don't live in the 14 parishes. I can tell you what is happening in Clarendon. And if I don't know, I will call somebody from somewhere else to say what's happening, and they will tell me. Yeah. Someone suggested to me today, get a few young people, interview them, ask them what's going on. Is there anything you'd like to see change? What is affecting you, etc. We want to hear from the young people, because the young people are the ones who the programs are designed for, but they are the ones who are not taking it on. But we want to know why. And they are the ones who are not, they don't care much about politics. So I am going to acknowledge some of the comments that I'm seeing. Jennifer said, I can't find you on YouTube. So Jennifer, my suggestion, go on my page and just click the YouTube icon and you just get it from there. I just take the time out to say good afternoon to everyone that is joining the live. Alright? And I also want to welcome everyone. I'm just going through, alright? Just to see if there's any more comment that I need to acknowledge. I personally want to acknowledge, you see this guy, Jamaica Job Hub. This person is doing something above and beyond. And when I see him on a daily basis, ensuring that someone out there is able to get a job, I'm going to tell you, say, it warms my heart to see what he's doing. Because he did not have to do it. One of the reasons why I appreciate the Jamaica Labour Party and the people who support them is that people here will help you to grow, while people over there will bring you down right even below the ground that you walk on. And that is always their aim. Yesterday we were on a live, and a young man, I don't know if you can call 40 young anymore, but he's relatively young, middle-aged, whatever you want to call him. And he said he works. He crosses children at school. But his job description tells him that he works for 2 hours for the day. But he wants to get paid like the person who works for 8 hours for the day. He also wants to get paid for his 10 hours for the week like a person who works 40 hours. We had to say to him, listen, we appreciate you doing the job that you do, but remember you have 6 hours between that 8 hours that you can play with and do so much. You can create another stream of income. And he said to us he's a plastic welder by profession. He did not have the tools. I'm gonna say to Rickster, thank you, Sir Rickster, because Rickster took it up on himself to say, I will buy you the rods that you're asking for, and I will also buy you the heat gun. And I am saying no, because he wants somebody to design a poster for him. Jamaica Job Hub, you're already doing so much, and I'm asking you if I can count on you to create that poster for him. Okay? Because I know you do that line of job. Because each one helps one. The man said I was thinking about taking up the gun. I was thinking about doing some evil stuff because things was not penciling out. He even said that he went over to the PNP's platform and them interrogate him so much that I feel like say him a wrong door. But at the end of the day, there was no solution to the problem. And we, the Jamaica Labour Party, believes that there's a solution for every single problem. And as such, we will ensure that that man, along with many other, will get the help that they deserve. And as such, I stand by Dr. Andrew Holness. Mark Golden, whatever hole you're digging, ensure that you dig 2, maybe 3. Because there's a video going around, guys, which I implore that you post, you repost, you send it to every single person that you can. It was at a funeral service in Portland. It was a person who wanted to represent their party, and they did a poll twice to tell her that the poll is saying that you cannot represent us. The pollster who did it fabricated the poll, just as they have fabricated the 5 polls that they did in 5 months. And I'm questioning even the Blue Dot poll, even though the Blue Dot poll is favoring us. But some things I'm seeing in a Blue Dot poll saying that the best performing minister is Andrew Holness, and he's also the worst. You ask yourself how can I be the best and the worst at the same time? Never can understand that. Jamaica Jabob, I acknowledge your comments. You and I will talk off here. As I have his number, I'll send it to you. You and him going to have a talk to. Because you know exactly what to say to him. If you're looking at more of the suggestions, do lives to get engagement from viewers. You got my subscription. Good content. And these are the things when I see these things, even when I come on a platform like this, and many times I say to myself, I don't get the support. Even though I don't do mix up live. People, if you don't know me no do mix up live. Me no go knock pan and me no go call up certain name and this and that. Because I know through my field of studies, through the different workshops that I've attended, what people want to hear. And as such, when I come on these platforms, I want to just deliver. I am one of the people who, if I say something to you, don't think I'm going to explain it to you the 3rd time. You may get the 2nd time, but not the 3rd time. I'm done with your friend there, so. And that's the reality. And I continue to beg labor rights. Stick to the narrative. People out there, even when Andrew talk 1 million times, they have never heard one word that he has said. Believe me when I tell you that. But when we can come here and repeat it and post it somewhere, it will engage them. Believe me when I tell you that. Because there are two sides to everyone. There's the good and there's the bad. And when a person is going to tell your story to get the traction that they want, they are going to tell the bad side. Always remember that. Always remember that. And that is what they're doing to Andrew, Michael, Wholeness. They will do it to you. They will do it to me just the same. And that is why people always say, man, I like people. Man, I grown people. These are the reasons, my friends. No joke. No joke. Excellent move. This is what I am waiting for. I am now seeing and feeling the communication from the party. Keep up the good work. And for those who were here when I did this video, and for those who went over YouTube to see this video, you would understand what these people is talking about. They want to hear the achievements. They don't want to hear nothing at all about Mark Golding. Believe me, nothing at all. Yes, I might say a few things about Mark Golding in this video. Why? I was making a comparison. Because you have to compare the good to the bad. And if me talk about Mark in any video, it is to show people that he has no reason to even think about leading this country. His own party sees him as something bad. It's just the average person and the below average who is saying Mark Golding. In the Jamaica Labour Party, there's every caliber of people who is saying Andrew, Andrew, Andrew. When me see a man like Jerry, we are all long time PNP. Everywhere you see Jerry in an orange shirt. Just come out of bed, orange shirt. He got beard and put on in clothes, orange shirt. He might go out, orange shirt. He might cook, orange shirt. But Jerry could say, when allow the man a do good. Jerry could have said that about Andrew Holness. When allow the man, he might do so much good for the country. Stop trying to bring down the man. Jerry could have said that. And if Jerry can say that, people, and we would have said Jerry are all dinosaur when it comes to supporting the party, the PNP party. And he gives Andrew Holness his roses. And he applauds Andrew Holness. When I can see somebody like Candy, who was on stage with Mark Golding all over the place, can say, listen, but they're all over the place with them. They never even buy me one bottle of water. But it was Christopher Tufton who called me and said, I am going to give you a second chance to smile. And look how much people me there run over the years. And none of them never do nothing for me more than use me for make money. And Candy, who was in her orange shirt, parading all over the place with these people. And we know Sir Candy is categorized as one of the poorest of the poor. Take them and you use them in your campaign trail to say you love them. At the end of the day, you do nothing at all for them. This is what you call loving the poor? This is what they call loving the poor. I'm so amazed. And as such people, my supporters, I will redirect how I do my live. With your support for sure. And I'll take suggestions. Because people, you may not know, but I get calls on a daily basis. I don't know if other bloggers get calls. One person who called me when I was there talking to the person for more than half an hour. And I said, listen, Manchester United are lose. I want to go watch a match. And the amount of suggestions I got from that person. Every day people call me. Loving our contents. And giving suggestions too. And I want to applaud every single person who blogs for the Jamaica Labour Party. And I want to applaud every single person who stands with us. One team. Teamwork continues to make the dream work. And for the people who say they don't know how to find me on YouTube, the link is in the bio. Just go over on the page, you will see the YouTube icon. Touch it. Go over there, go like, share, subscribe. You don't have to watch the entire video. Probably the first minute. Yeah, man. We are doing excellent, people. Last week Sunday, around this time, I was seeing 88 subscribers. Because 1 month now I would have started my channel. And I posted one video. Never get the traction that I thought it would have gotten. My brother Dujan would have say, classic, post up all heap of video, man. People will come over. And since last week Sunday, I've started to post videos. And I realized that I've gotten 600 subscribers in the space of a week. And believe me, I have more viewers within a space of a week on YouTube than I have on TikTok that I spend so much time on. I have more subscribers on YouTube on a given week than I have over here. Yeah. Amazing. So my people, we're going to continue putting in the work, man. This person says, I love the development of my island, home Jamaica. I am praying for the good Lord. Bless Dr. Andrew Wholeness and safe. Those are some of the comments that I am getting on YouTube. In fact, I took some more screenshots and I'm going to post them up. So this one is saying JLP is doing a good job. Hopewell Hanover have a new police station. Hopewell Market is looking so good and clean, and more work is going on in Hanover. Good job, JLP. Just subscribe to you. Spread the good news, guys. Good morning, good job. Can't see all I comment them, you see? Oh, hold on there. The more PNP talking, the more Andrew get stronger. Desmond Mackenzie is going down in history with the local government. Look at what he's doing. Yeah. Big up yourself in a JLP media. Big up yourself, man. I beg the good Lord to remove conjure wickedness. Alright, Jaden. Jaden, I would suggest something, you see? Meanwhile you're here, continue to tap and share the live. Call over your comrade friends, man. Continue doing that. We appreciate it. We appreciate small-minded people too, you know. Yeah, man. We not just go for the people who thinks above average. We appreciate small-minded people. We're not easy. That is why, you know, we create programs for people like you. Of course. Hey, people. There was a time, you know, a person like him, my dad just cuss him out. But I realize that him now know better. Yeah. Mom, Germany. Yeah. So people, let us continue the good job. The good job for sure. And people, I have started a series of what we call horror roads. And we want to highlight the horror roads in the PNP constituencies. And believe me, we have 14 PNP constituencies, 14 PNP MPs, 14 PNP MPs that is getting more pay than the leader of this country. Let me repeat that. 14 PNP MPs that is getting more pay than the leader of this country. They are getting more pay to do less work. When I hear that? More pay than my leader. In fact, more pay than our leader, their leader. And as much as the PNP supporters may not want to accept it, but Andrew Holness is their prime minister. One prime minister in our country. Always remember that. Always. So why is it that when I call them out? Tell me why, no? Why is it that we now beat them on a day-to-day basis? I just 14 of them, you know. You think nothing good in them profile? We have Angela Brown Burke, who chat off our mouth. Uncared people is seen as the poorest of the poor in this country. Angela Brown Burke made hundreds of thousands of dollars off them. Maybe millions. Because she saw it fit to ensure that she tax on cards. Because she never have the brain to tell her, say, go and retrofit the market. Go and put things in place to ensure that you are able to collect enough revenue. But with brute force, you destroy people's cards. With brute force, you ensure that these people had to confide and comply with you to pay in a time like that $2,500, which was a lot of money to register a card. Yeah, that is what they did. We had a justice minister in Mark Golding who sat there and ensured that same-sex materials was being taught in our schools to our children, grades 7 to 9, between 2013 to 2014, even when parents and the opposition, which was the Jamaica Labour Party, hit out on it. They continued. Because why? They would have gotten funding from the international community of LGBT, LMNOPQRSTU, name whatever their name is. So them did have to carry out their mandate. That is what they were about. Of course. That is what they were about. Yet still them would have want size up with the Jamaica Labour Party, yeah? Jaden, believe me, when I tell you about history, you could never, ever, you and I could never sit at a table and have a discussion and you come close to winning. When you get information from some little done spot and you don't know that your smartphone can help you. You know what is significant about 1865? Because you are telling me about history. I am asking you, Jay, if you know what is significant about 1865. If you know, you can come up here and tell me. Good. So, we continue. We continue. Jamaica is a beautiful country. The French would have charged the Haitians $40 billion to recognize them as an independent state or an independent country. 40 billion US dollars. Haiti is still paying that money. And then the French would ensure that they paint a story or paint a picture to make even we Jamaicans look at our fellow black people as the worst thing. The PNP would ask, why is it that we had to send our police and soldiers over there? Not remembering that many guns and drugs is coming from that country. And if you can stem it by the bud, wouldn't that be a big plus for us in stemming crime in this country? And I tell people, this is how the micro thinking goes. This is how the below average thinking goes. And that is a PNP type of thinking. Because their shadow minister in security would suggest to us Jamaicans the $50 billion that the Prime Minister invested in security, he should have taken it and give it to people like Jaden and the LGBTQ people over the PNP side who is blogging and telling a whole lot of lies. We should have give it to them so they can yam food. This is what he suggested. He said, make fisherman and fisherwoman guard our shores. Now, people, put yourself in the shoes of a fisherman. The same fisherman we're out there every day. I look for a cue or a key of coke. And me see coke come now. And me can get coke or me can go bust in a life. What are the chances of me apprehending those people, turning over the guns, and turning over the coke we're going to make me rich? Jay can answer the question. Because you have a whole lot saying in the comment section. Answer the question, Jay. Let me see how you think now, brother. Yes, people, no, I see him to stop tapping and sharing now. Yeah. Jay can answer the question, man. In fact, I'm going to do even better. I'm going to send you a request. Because you talk as if you are one of the brightest person in the PNP ranks. I wonder what position do you hold in the PNP? Jay, are you still there? I'm not seeing you on the list. Send a request, Jay. As I want to hear. Hey, Sean, what's up, Sean? Long time no see. Yeah, man. Jay, send a request, man. Send a request. I want to talk to you. Many of I invite not even one more labor right up here. And me and you attack. So nobody can fly down upon you. That's the opportunity me I give you. So the guest thing, the brother. So the guest thing, the touch the guest thing. It is the second thing on your left. On your left. At the Alright, so Sean is coming up. So yeah. Now you can come up and talk to it. Sean, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
How things?
Why things good, you know? You know me always I watch your little thing in a silence, you know?
Alright, great. Love that. Love that.
I me see you highlight the roads them at least because me I say nobody won't talk about the roads them.
Yeah. Because we know that in Southwest Clarendon, they have some of the worst roads, right?
Can I tell you?
Okay. People, a journey from, say, Four Pass to Milk River, which would normally take you like a hour on a
Yeah.
normal road, will take you up to 3 hours if you're not driving
Mm-hmm.
now on taxi. Because the
I
taxi will
know
know how to navigate the road, you know. But
I
you
know
in your
which
vehicle,
part bad.
mm-hmm,
When you get down to the police station, like heading towards Milk River side, that police station down there.
exactly.
When you go around the corner from the police station, man, it bad.
Jay, I acknowledge you. My son get to you, yeah?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
disrespect.
yeah, listen, man.
Yeah, man.
I think
And
the better part of the road there is after when you come out and like you're literally ahead on that lonely road to Milk River Spa.
mm-hmm,
From there all the way down to Faka Beach is the best part of the road, and I don't know why.
it's because the tourist enhancement fund would have provided money to fix that road. Because right there is seen as a tourist area.
So rather than the entrance, like from Four Pass as you were saying,
No,
rather than
remember, I
from
know.
out there go
Remember,
all the
remember,
way down.
monies are provided to fix
Well,
roads.
that's true.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we would have seen protests each year for the same set of roads to be fixed.
Yeah.
And they are not being fixed. So what do they do with the constituency fund? Maybe Jay can help to answer the question. Jay,
I think they're
good
lying in their
afternoon.
pocket.
Maybe, maybe. Because one person was on a live this morning and she was also on the live yesterday, and she said, listen, my daughter, who has a little hardware in Gimme Bit area, the truck had transport some materials, and the truck broke down in one of them I don't know if I call it swimming pool or if I call it
Let's say on a patrol again.
but on a pothole. So you know that the truck mash up. The goods are gonna start sell for y'all even more because you know the whole drift. You know the drift.
Yeah.
You understand? And it is taking them more time to commute. Taxi no want go certain place anymore. The
That is
community
really
center is without door, without water, without electricity. And I'm telling you about an experience that I had because I have been there to the training with the people in that community.
yeah.
So I make up.
And you see, there's another thing where me can't get past. Where them are gonna classify certain place, certain roads as being not major roads. A back road, so it not gonna really fix it right now. People still live on the back road. People still have to take taxi or have them private vehicles to access them roads there. So when them
Yeah,
don't fix it now, are we the people it leave pan?
road a road. And that's why I didn't have the name road. But anyway, Jay, ready for your boss.
What your question?
Huh?
What's the question now?
You know, remember the question I asked you for you
No,
to come up and
they are season up my meat for cook my Sunday dinner, you see?
okay, that's good. That's good to know. Because there was a time, when many people couldn't season up meat for cook Sunday dinner. When the dollar
No, no,
slid from
no,
when the
no.
dollar
Say
when the
no,
dollar
no, no,
slid
no,
by
no.
1,300%.
Well, no, say first time people could have seasoned up two meat.
No, no, that's a lie. That's a big lie. Because every Sunday dinner right now have 2-3 meats in there.
Not anymore.
No, you not cook 2-3 meat. Better you say that.
But say not anymore.
No,
Nobody
better
at all.
you say you
Everybody
not
ma
cook
ask.
it.
Everybody ma ask.
No, every one
What
of
dish?
your friend them are stingy like you. Now cook it. Say that.
Alright, continue talk. I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
debate on that, but continue talk.
Mm-hmm. But you would have definitely have something to say. That's why you came up here. And not just because me
Alright.
invite you, because you have so much to say.
Alright. Listen, the different Ancho one is where all of this scammer, that is fraud and money laundering thing will go on, right?
So we're gonna make a comparison.
So Andrew own a scam. Why
No. The
Well
two
on
two
Sean.
party. No,
Sean,
listen,
Sean, me tell him some
listen,
nah
no,
make
listen,
nobody attack him, Me tell him some nah
listen. The
make
two
nobody attack him.
party, the
So
two
I ask
parties.
if you close your mic, Sean. And me and him out talk for you a
Okay.
while.
Alright, talk.
Yeah, man. So I went to school in the 90s and early 2000.
Mm-hmm.
I remember getting $1 to go to school. And I could buy so much things.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 1991.
Mm-hmm.
In 1992, I had to get $10. Can you imagine why?
Why?
Because the sliding of the dollar, because of bad policies of the PNP,
Mm-hmm.
because of a thing called FinSac,
Mm-hmm.
because of so many 44,000 businesses closing down.
Mm-hmm. Who made them close down?
Ask Mark Golden. He
They
will tell you.
cannot
He is
ask Mark.
the main orchestrator of FinSac. He was chief advisor to
No,
Omar Davis.
that's a lie. That's a
No,
lie.
Mark Golden
That's a
himself.
lie.
Hello, sir.
That's a lie.
Sir.
That's a lie.
Mark
During
Golden
those
said
time,
it.
during those time, Mark Golding was the director for Grace Kennedy during those times. Continue, talk.
Jay,
Continue, talk.
I am saying to you, Mark Golding was chief advisor to Omar Davis. Marcia?
I don't know of that, but continue.
Marcia, open your mic.
No, okay. I don't know of that, but continue, talk.
Marcia, do you know of Mark Golding being the chief advisor to Omar Davis?
Of course. And he was the orchestrator of FinSac.
Okay. So Jay, you would say to me, I don't do my research. And I am saying to you now, do your research on Mark Golding.
I do my research. I was a former representative before I leave Jamaica.
You're a former representative, not knowing the history of your party and the people you are representing and the people who are representing you.
So you're going to tell me what me know from me, no, right?
Yeah, because you never know that. You just can't tell me, say you never know.
All right, you talk about in the 80s, 90s.
No, I'm talking about the 90s. I never touched 80s, none at all.
All right, you talk about the 90s, right? All right. That's in the past.
No. It's in the past.
This is the thing.
Everything that happened from then. Everything.
Most labor rights.
Hold on, Jay. I am saying to you, Jay, because of all of those bad policies, it is affecting us today. Do you agree, yes or no? Do you agree, yes or no?
Disagree. So you're trying to say only.
So it was
Jamaica.
Milk and Honey in the 90s, yes or no?
So you're trying to tell me it's only Jamaica that where it's a bad policy in the 60s, 70s.
No,
80s,
we say we're in the 90s. Don't tell me nothing about 60s, 70s, 80s. Don't come here, come say me say that.
We never say so no. Right.
No, but we never said that none at all.
Policy in not the 80s, not the 90s, no, sorry.
Yeah, the 90s.
It's got you born at the 80s, so it does bring back to the 80s. All right, so my question is, Jamaica is the only country that affected that bad policy happening in the 90s, right?
I am saying to you that in the 90s, when every country, which includes Haiti, Guyana, Mozambique, Sudan, all of the countries were then deemed as poor countries. They were booming. Jamaica was the only country in the entire world that went through a depression in the 90s. You never know that?
That is someone knew what me I know about, but you are trying to tell me.
And you tell us that you're a representative for your party.
Because that story, way I tell is no truth.
Wait, the classic Philippine.
You need to go on the
all right, listen. Me born 92. So when you talk about what happened in the 90s, me can't really justify that. Even if me I represent, because me not care about what happened in the 90s.
No, you not care about everybody has to care.
What happened from
you know why we have to care, Jay? You know why we care so much about it?
Why?
Because somebody who helped to ensure that this country was in a depression, wants to represent the country as Prime Minister.
One question before all your barrage and tumble down for me.
Nobody will tumble
down.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Jay. Don't do that, Jay.
All right, my question is...
You're very disrespectful and you should apologize to us because everybody was here listening to you.
All right. I'm sorry about that. That's my bad, right? All right, my question is, right? Since Andrew has become Prime Minister from 2016 to the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the road and infrastructure waiver, he do a good job, right? But how many schools did
Let us applaud Jay for that. Let us applaud Jay for saying that. Hold on, Jay. Let us applaud him. We are applauding you for that.
No. But
all right, go on now.
But how many schools in built from 2016 to the present day today?
Let me answer you.
Yeah.
You build schools if it's not needed, or you build it based on the need?
A lot of school needed in Jamaica. The population grow more and more significant.
So Jay,
how many schools have added new blocks? Are you aware of this? That one of Andrew's promise was to take schools off the shift systems. How many schools you're aware that have additional blocks on the schools? Additional new blocks.
Well, me come from Portmore. Me know Bridgeport High School have a shift school same way. Me know
That will
And
be
what you
taking
know
off
about
shift this
let's
year.
do Bridgeport. What do you know of Bridgeport as it relates to
what do you mean
the
by what
building
I know
out?
about Bridgeport?
Huh?
What do you mean
Just
by
listen
what
to
I
the
know about
question,
No,
Bridgeport?
I mean
Jay.
as it
Listen to the
relates to what I
question.
just mentioned about the building out of new blocks.
The building out of new blocks, more classes added, right? But still,
Okay.
Did Bridgetown build a new block?
Yeah, you
a
said
new
more
block.
blocks were
No,
added.
more classes added, not a block. Classes added.
A
Okay.
new block was added. A new building was added to the
How many
already existing
how
building.
many classrooms were added to Bridgeport? Because you seem to know a lot about Bridgeport. How many?
No. I can't tell because I don't live in Jamaica since 2019.
Oh my
Oh,
Me
God.
know
but
my
you're
sister was the
talking as
former
if
deputy
many
head girl for Bridgeport. Me used to
you're
go Jonathan Grant, so I don't really know much about Bridgeport, but I know they're still
okay.
in shift.
So tell us about Jonathan Grant.
There's no there did not even one class, not even one class bill since
So you
2000.
so so
And
you believe that
Bridgeport you're talking about?
he said Jonathan Grant.
Oh,
I'm
me not
talking
know
about
about
Jonathan
Jonathan.
Grant.
Me not know about
So you
Jonathan,
believe
but
that Jonathan Grant
Jonathan is
needs
a
some
shift
more?
school.
It's a shift school.
Well, they're building up. Maybe they don't get there as yet, but a number of shift schools are they're getting new blocks. And Jonathan and Bridgeport, they have a 2-story block right now.
Yeah, there was 2-story block for upper six.
Yeah. So the Prime Minister built out.
This is not the
Yeah,
prime
that
minister.
was.
So
Yeah.
hold
So
on the
there are many
Philippians.
other
Alright,
schools.
continue.
Philippians and Jay, hold on there. Because Philippians is saying to us that there is a new block upstairs and downstairs. Meanwhile, Jay said to us they added a classroom. No,
That is a
Jay,
class. Wait,
hold on, Jay.
no.
And now you, Jay, is
What you call a
admitting
new
to us.
block, you know?
Jay,
No, what
hold
you
on,
call
Jay.
when I call
Jay,
a new
man.
block, that mean that
Jay,
yeah.
remember you disagreed, that there was no new block. You said there was
Yeah, you
classroom.
initially
Classrooms.
You say a classroom was built. A classroom.
If you go upstairs, what you would have called? What I said, classrooms.
But if
But that's a new
Philippians did not
block.
tell us just now that there is upstairs and downstairs, you would have still stick to classroom.
So my question is, if you have a flat and you build a upstairs, you'd call it you'd say you build a different house.
Huh?
If you have a house and it's a flat, right, and you build a upstairs, you would say you build a different house.
No, we never say build a different school.
We never say build one different house. We say a new block.
So build a new block, build more additional classes, and
but it's a new block.
That's been building from 2011.
Sir,
it's a
but even if it is built from 2011,
it's
it means
been
that
building from 2011.
So it means that here, listen, I'm gonna beat your party right now, because in 2011, when we listen, in 2011 when we, the Jamaica Labour Party, started that block, you had between 2012 right up to 2016 to finish it, and you never do it.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Huh?
You think Portmore House easy for build pan?
We not talk about Portmore
House.
We are talking about a school. You see how you're confused?
You think Portmore
Anyway, let me finish saying what I'm saying.
What?
So, in addition to the new blocks that are being built, to get rid of the shift system in schools, the government is also building out 6 STEM schools, and these STEM schools, which is science, technology, education, engineering, and mathematics.
Where?
They're building it out now. I cannot tell you where.
One is already at Manning's High School.
Well, but I think that is different from the 6 that will be built.
Westmoreland.
So where the Westmoreland now one place, not part of Jamaica. even though I'm PNP place, so I did ignore. And that is why I did ignore it so much. Because you don't see it as part of Jamaica. You hear us all the way in Westmoreland. You saw me I tell you, you're not just
Westmoreland a place too,
you
which
just a
should be
show we say you're
recognized.
below average, Jay.
Yeah,
Jay,
even
your
remember they
microbrain is
neglected
telling
St.
us that
Thomas.
you're below average.
Say anything you want to say.
Remember, St. Thomas was neglected between 1989 and 2020 as well,
St.
right?
Thomas also split between two
But
parties,
but
so one
but
attack.
but let's continue. So if you look in the 2016
Election.
no, the 2016 manifesto, you will see all the plans that the government had for
But why
education,
every plan
and
of
it's now in
JLP come
place.
with JLP teeth
Can you
them?
hold me? Can you allow me to complete what I'm saying, please?
That.
Yes, so I'm saying if you look in the 2016 manifesto, you will see that the school shifting us, taking off the schools off the shift system is there. You will see the what they call it now.
The manifesto
Oh,
also
the
tells you that
2020. Oh, the 2020, I should say, not the 20.
well, being that you did
The
upon 2016
2020
manifesto, let
manifesto.
me add something. Part of the 2016 manifesto is to get rid of pit toilets
Shifts.
out of schools. The Jamaica Labour Party did that in 2017. Get rid of all pit toilets from schools. And the 18 long years that the PNP spent in office, they didn't even touch a school to say, get rid of one. You never know that either, Jay.
Okay, so I'm reading
Hold on, Philippians. We want to hear the answer from him. Jay, come and tell us if you didn't know, say. Under the PNP party, there was pit toilets in our schools. And they refused.
When did you stop your pit toilet?
When did we stop using pit toilets in schools?
You. No, I'm
Me?
talking you overall, home and school. When?
No, what I have in my home, is not about the government providing that. And my money do that. What is in the schools is a responsibility of the government. And up to 2017, there was pit toilets and 18 long years. 18 and a half long years, plus the additional 4.5 years. My maths is telling me that's 23 years. And for 23 years, the PNP party could not have taken out pit toilets out of schools.
And that's a lie.
And the Jamaica Labour Party did it in less than a year. No, talk to it. Everything you say a lie, because you tell us you have the history of everything. But
So
you come up here representing your party and showing us that you don't have nothing, boy. You don't have nothing for represent your party. Only thing you could have come up here for try for him for say, is that Andrew a thief, Andrew a this, Andrew
But
a
where
that.
did Jay get that from? It's a narrative that he's being fed, because I'm sure Jay did not read the IC report.
So did you read it?
Yes, we read it. All of us read it.
So if you read
We
it,
went through it.
if you
Jay,
read it from
tell us what is on page 35.
if you read no, only
Jay, tell us what is on page 35. No, in fact, tell us what is on page 1. Tell us what is on page 1.
No, you tell me.
No, I want
No,
you to
Jay,
tell
you
us because
tell us.
you read it. Tell us what is on page 1.
You hear me say me read it?
Then,
just said
you are
yes.
coming across. That is why we know say you
The
never.
man
We
just
know
say
you
you
not
say.
read it.
Jay, later, Jay. Jay, bye.
No, don't take him down. Make
No,
him
man,
speak.
we can't have Jay up there, so
Me
brother.
not done. Hold on now. Let me go back to education. Me want read something to him.
Philippine, it don't make no sense because him not go believe.
Well, at the manifesto, me I read from, and we can see where it's
Him
in
not go
place
believe.
right
Him not
now.
go say a lie. Him not go say that's a lie. Me have one advice to give him though when he finish.
But him gone and pause now. So one of the points in the manifesto is abolish the shift system in school. Hold on.
Because he have
Hold on. Him probably gonna look, if gonna search for the report.
Change
No
up.
man, he have somebody they tell him what tell him what to ask, what question to ask and what to
He come
say.
up, he come down, he
That's how
come
they
down.
behave.
He come down.
And then you're right. Them tell him to come down.
You see, people like him now, one advice alone there for him. I just said to him, say, oh, manners and respect. Sorry, healings, everybody. Greetings. Me that say, you know what, sir? Just go on back at school, yeah, man, and go and study. 'Cause I'm young. Just love politics
Yeah.
alone. 'Cause, brother,
And
if you don't know about the 90s and Mark Golding saga, then brother just
mm-hmm,
have to keep education and just leave politics
him not
alone, yeah, man.
understand.
Just leave
They
leave
must
it
sell him a
alone.
narrative.
Everything classics asks him no know. That's not true, that's a lie. And him no know. Nah, brother, go and back at school, yeah, man. And that's no
And him say,
insult or disrespect,
oh,
you know.
Mark was the Grace Kennedy director. You can't be the director and be advisor at the same time.
Exactly. Me no
Jeez.
mean no disrespect or insult, you know. Just I say, if you want go just leave politics and go
He
and go
don't understand.
just go and go study, man, and allow politics. And go
But
look a
Jay,
good job.
since you're still there, Jay, let me just say to you, after PJ would have sold Jamalco and he would have sold JPS, he would have also been an advisor at both companies. And I'm pretty sure you'd have said you did not know that. But yet still, you in the comment section would ask me if I know my history.